This is terrifying.
She's strong enough to do this, or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire.
3-year strategic plan to increase diversity.
What number are you looking for? So I'm not looking for a number. It's never enough.
Hey guys, so today I want to talk about the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles. We unfortunately know now at least 10 people have lost their lives. Of course, people are also losing their homes, right? Businesses, and the strong winds are making things worse. The flames spread faster. Here's some footage.
You gonna be okay? Hi? You gonna be okay?
I mean, this is terrifying.
Okay.
I mean, obviously a very desperate situation tonight out in Altadena. All of these residents from the Pasadena Senior Center, about 95 people who were evacuated from that center tonight. They are all out in this parking lot.
Now there are reports of looting in these areas, which of course is not a surprise for Los Angeles, but it's still incredibly disturbing to see people stealing from those who have just lost everything.
Over last night and this morning, we are up to 20 individuals who chose to go into our areas and deprive these poor people who have been through so much of their property. Absolutely unacceptable.
So this whole situation is heartbreaking. We do see communities coming together and helping in any way that they can, as well as the firefighters who are on the front lines, right, risking their lives to protect others. So we have to ask some questions, like how are the firefighters running out of water?
We learned earlier today that firefighters ran out of water while they were trying to save homes overnight.
Each one is an individual neighbor. So this was my dearest friend, Gayleen, who I've known for my whole life. 35 years.
This kind of preparation should not be optional. In a state like California, you have to plan for the inevitable. There's the smelt, which is a fish that Gavin Newsom seems to care more about than protecting the people, right? Making sure that there is enough water to fight these fires.
It's very sad because I've been trying to get Gavin Newsom to allow water to come. You'd have tremendous water up there. They send it out to the Pacific because they're trying to protect a tiny little fish, which is in other areas, by the way, called a smelt. And for the sake of a smelt, they have no water. They had no water in the fire hydrants today in Los Angeles. It was a terrible thing. And we're going to get that done. It's going to finally be done. I got it done from the federal side, and he didn't want to sign it, but it's not going to happen again like that.
And speaking of the lack of water in these hydrants, there is this interaction I want to show you where this woman is talking to Gavin Newsom. He claimed that he was talking with President Biden, but could not provide any proof of said call because he was lying.
I live here, Governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is being criticised by some for water mismanagement as hydrants ran dry while fires multiplied.
So I have to get cell service.
So let's get it.
He has to get cell service. He wasn't on the phone with him. And it's just another example of him not being able to take responsibility for the wildfire response. Because as Trump and many California residents have pointed out, having these environmental policies that are actually prioritizing certain animals over human needs, that's making this crisis even worse. Surely, though, LA Mayor Karen Bass would have some answers, right? Why she cut the budget of the fire department by $17.6 million, for example. Talk about how she was in Ghana when these fires started, right? She'd have like some kind of apology. No.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster? No apology for them? Do you think you should have been visiting Ghana while this was unfolding back home?
So where exactly is the attention going if not preparing toward disasters like this? DEI.
Having somebody that looks like you is invaluable, and it doesn't matter what career it is.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you.
No, I don't. In fact, if I saw someone who looks like me try and put out the fire, I would know I'm screwed. That would be a terrible situation to be in because, I mean, I prefer a guy. And here's why. There are biological reasons why men are often better suited for physically demanding roles like firefighting. Upper body strength, for example, that's important for carrying heavy equipment, breaking down doors, lifting people to safety, and on average, men have greater upper body strength, which makes them better equipped for these scenarios. Now, of course, there are women who are capable of doing this job. It's just rarer. Most women don't want this kind of job, first of all, and second of all, yes, less are physically capable of doing it. That's just reality. If that offends you, too bad. We're gonna put safety first over your feelings.
It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or, you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire. Which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
She's victim blaming the person who is calling the firefighter for help. Imagine calling 911 and saying, our house is on fire. Please come help us. And they say, well, actually, why are you guys even in that situation? Silly, silly, dumb man. Girl power, or sorry, black lesbian girl power. What happens though if the person calling who needs help, right? They're a black, gay, trans woman in a wheelchair, and you're not in a wheelchair. How will they feel about a firefighter who isn't also disabled coming to try and help them? This is ridiculous. If a person's house is burning down, why would they care if you're a man, a Zizim Zoop, straight, gay, a Martian? No one cares. They want to survive. Right? They want to make sure that they get out alive, that they get their family to safety, their friends, their pets. But they take this opportunity to talk about, I'm a woman, I'm black, I'm gay. This job is about saving lives. If your priority is talking about your identity and making sure that you look like the person that you're supposed to be saving, this job is not for you.
She took time out of her already busy schedule to tell us about her vision for the department's future, one that includes a 3-year strategic plan to increase diversity.
People ask me, well, what number are you looking for? I say, I'm not looking for a number. It's never enough.
Out of 3,300 city firefighters, only 115 are women right now. She's already looking at ways to change that.
You're trying to get more women. Why? If not that many women want to be firefighters, why do we have to have more women? How will this benefit society?
They feel included, they feel valued, and they feel part of a cohesive team.
The chief also checks another box when it comes to inclusivity and diversity at this department. She's a proud member of the LGBTQ community.
The focus should not be checking off diversity boxes. It should be ensuring that we have the best people for this job. She looks like that woman from Matilda.
LGBTQ community.
That just kind of opens the door of people that thought, wow, I didn't even know that that was an opportunity for me.
Right. If you are a gay person, you can't be a firefighter. Everyone knows this. But guys, she checked off that box. I want to know how that's relevant. Just want to talk about yourself. You guys have no idea how many videos there are of this woman talking about how she's the first woman. Oh, I'm the first one. And I'm gay. Don't forget that. I'm gay. What? Okay, congrats. Who cares? She's seething that she's not also black and trans, because then she'd get even more interviews. Representation is great, but not at the cost of public safety. If there's natural diversity going on, right? Like if we just have a lot of very qualified black, Asian, white firefighters, men, women, fantastic. But if you're just giving someone a job because you know you need more black people to look good, that's going to cost people their lives. So unfortunately, due to California's lack of adequate preparation, the road to recovery will be long and challenging, but let's hope that it serves as a wake-up call. We should stop scrambling at the last minute when we learn that prioritizing the wrong things will get us in this kind of situation. It's time to put the focus where it truly belongs, which is capability, preparation, and saving lives. And that's all for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.